can't believe I'm doing a reaction video to this. I cannot believe that Liverpool Football Club are 4 wins away from getting a guard of honour and winning the league. Don't even. Months made me do this. I feel like I had a gun to my head. Smash the likes, people. If you like this video, subscribe if you're new. I'll be honest with I'll be honest with it. As a United fan, I'm not. This is not nice. It's like a countdown. 4 games, 3 games, 2 games, 1. Now I'm about to do a literal line from 8 Mile. It's like self-cussing. I'm not even acting. I hate it. You know what is it? I was just doing a stream and they just sunk in, right? This team played so arse and he still won. It's like, it's not unknown for this to happen, by the way. It just happens. And it's like, sometimes I feel like, are Liverpool sometimes that good? Is Slot that tactically brilliant of a coach, or is everyone else around just not up to scratch? And then I flip it sometimes. I feel like, oh, Slot's brilliant. You know, that team's brilliant. They've done brilliant, which they have. And it's like, are the other teams that good as well, but they're just not really matching what Liverpool can match? Because I'll be honest, with the whole thing, I didn't even want to do a breakdown. I don't want to lie to you lot. There's nothing to really break down except the fact that you're 4 wins away from winning a Premier League and matching Manchester United's titles. The fact of the day is you deserve it. No one's even near your level. The fact we say 4 wins, the most mental part is that I don't even trust the other teams below to maintain wins. So every time someone may drop points, it's like that 4 wins might even skip to 2 wins because they've lost and you've won a game and it's like, okay, they only need 2 more wins. Do you get it? Physically, it's like, it's kind of weighing me down. That's the worst part. It's like, why is it? It shouldn't do. But it's the inevitable. Just put me out my misery is what I'm pretty much trying to say. Just let me go on top of Big Ben, shoot me, and let me land and let my life go. Mentally. You lot deserve to win. But today, if we're going to talk on the game against Everton, obviously, look, David Moyes set up the team brilliantly. No doubt about it. But fact is, they should have had 10 men. I could sit here right now for the next 5 minutes, probably talking about VAR. I want to try and put this into short. Liverpool deserved to win, but at the same time, I feel like they didn't at the same time. Did that game deserve a draw in the full 90 minutes in terms of if there was no referee, whatever, yada, 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 in terms of like chances created, in terms of like moments, Beto, offside goal, hitting the post or whatever. Sure. Jack Harrison with his paper foot. Yeah, cool. Did Liverpool make much of a situation? No. Everyone was pretty much not that great. I'll be honest. I think Curtis Jones had a solid performance at right back. Robertson was quite decent, to be fair, as well. But it's just, regardless of how you want to look at it, let's go back to the decision. In what shape, way, or form, right? By the way, I've got pain in my voice still. How does Tarkowski get away with that? Now, I'm not even looking towards the referee because the referee made a decision. That's cool, fine. But you've got help. You've got people upstairs, right? You've got who was in charge, and they literally said to the referee, your decision's correct. And it just makes me think at some points, like, we don't get me wrong, we always do this, oh, Liverpool, this, everyone's had some sort of crazy favorable decisions go their way, some crazy favorable decisions that go against them. And it's just, it is what it is. But a man has not only gone in with absolute malicious intent, which I don't mind in a derby, as long as it's clean, obviously. You don't hurt the guy. Both his feet are off the ground, and there's a still image, and I posted it myself to show that's the case. Studs are visible on the leg. I think it was just above the shin line, and well, with the shin as well. And he's got him with force. In what version is that not a red card? So this is why I say Liverpool did deserve to win, regardless. Not because they were like resilient outrageously creating enough chances, back post runs, Salah running amok. Thought Luis Diaz had an all right game, to be fair. You know, Jota bar his goal, he was pants, let's be honest. You know, I think he come off, and I think Nunes came on for him afterwards. It's just, they should have 10 men. And it might, you know what, it might even create a better situation for Everton. They might have had to go into a deep block regardless and try and fight their way for another draw. But it's just, that should never have been played out. Because if that was my team, or someone else from another rival was calling for their team, Arsenal fans especially, they love a moan, right? You're calling that for red all day long, especially if you don't win that game. You have every right to get outraged and go ballistic at such decisions. And you got to think about, like, you look at players, like, I get it. Players earn loads and loads of money. And sometimes we defeat the human element that comes along with it. But you must be, as a player, you must be thinking like, referee, like I'm here, like I'm alive, I'm breathing, I'm healthy, and he just nearly snapped my leg and could have ended my career, because that really was that. Don't ever tell me that it wasn't. He could have ended his season just like that, by the way. And it's just like, look, I don't mind people celebrating. Like someone said, cool. Oh, McAllister's out for like 6 weeks. Like, yes, like I'll do the same. I don't care, but I don't wish the injury on him. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, it's like, you got to feel for them as well. So yeah, I thought referee, regardless of whoever, it's all collective. It's just a howler. 1 week they have one mind, and the next week they have another. They're all as bad as one another. They're consistently inconsistent. So yeah, I have to say about that. But the game itself, as a viewer, that was drastic. That was rubbish. You know, there's no masterclass. There's no nothing. The quality the quality shines through. And sometimes there's a positive in all of it. Regardless, you know, you've had a bad week before international break. You went out of the Champions League. You got knocked in out. Well, you lost in a cup final. Great, whatever. And you've gone into this game, into the last derby, in terms of, you know, obviously of the Everton era being at Goodison and whatnot. They're going into something brand new. I hear it. So, and you won that one. It's just like, but it's like the quality. The positive is the quality shines through in the end, because that's what you rely on. I saw a break right with Jack Harrison. He, a quality player, that Salah, name your player. He puts in Beto, and then there was another one running through as well. I think it might be Decore running with him. He puts that through clean, but he's paper footed it into Kelleher. So that's the difference. And obviously, if you're 1-on-1, you probably bet Jota or Salah, or let alone Luis Diaz, maybe, to be fair. He probably puts that Beto chance away. So yeah, there we go. You know, the quality does shine through. But you don't care because you get the 3 points. And I have to hold that one, because it's just like, I can't help but be salty and a little bit bitter. But I have to be honest about the situation. I can't stand your club. Hate him. Can't do it. When I hear United fans, oh, I hate Arsenal more. Why? Oh, because I'm a London fan. Why? Who cares? Go out there, live a little, breathe, meet people. I know plenty of Liverpool fans. Yeah, not just from London, but from up north as well. I'm conversing about football with the banner stick. But yeah, I can't stand it. It's just embedded. The hate's embedded for one another's club. It's just there. Rivalry will always be there. I don't get me wrong. I love it when Arsenal, because their fan base moan and everything. But it's not right. It's like they're the old rivals. Do you know what I mean? Of the league years ago. And of course, obviously, wherever you're from, who cares anyways where you're from? Overseas or local or somewhere down the country, who gives a crap? You know what I mean? You still spend your hard-earned money no matter what, and you give up your time. But anyways, regardless, it's not the point. Good finish from Jota. I must admit, good finish from Jota. And I've seen rumors about Salah potentially getting a new contract. I don't know how much to believe it as well, that he's agreed something. But Liverpool, boy, look, you got Fulham away next. Can you do another one? I don't even want to count 3. I don't even want to count 2. You make me sick. You deserve it. But it's like, how do you give praise but want to be? You want to piss you lot off at the same time. How do I do it? I'm lost in 2 minds how I go about things. And you're probably laughing at me thinking, this man's pathetic. I am. That's the reality. So yeah, that's all I've got to really say about it. I thought I had to give my thoughts on it, because it's just, you won. You won. I have to keep up the efforts, at least minimum. Forgive me. Yeah, that's not my most energetic performance recording a video. So yeah, please smash the likes, respond with some comments, all that good stuff, yada yada. You know how it goes. So yeah, on to the next one. Hopefully you lose in a piece.